The PS Vita! What's going on, everybody? This is Real AI, and today I just wanted to show you what I have on my I say soft modded because it's not really like super hard modded, but on my PS Vita 1000. There we go. First off, I love this system. I feel like the PS Vita was ahead of its time, and seeing how large the modding community and the community behind it in general is just, it's awesome that it's still in 2024 such a viable handheld system. Let's get a look at that. I need a little diffuser for this light, but I don't care right now. Anyway, and this is what I loved as well. You can make a password on here. When it actually wants to work. So let's get the brightness up a little bit as I drop it. Good job. And let's take a look. Let me move this out like that. There we go. So on the home page, I just have some of the simple system settings, nothing too crazy. Keep it nice and organized in a way. Second page, I have all my games organized into different folders where most of them are miscellaneous, but then as you can see, like over here, I've got like Lego games, I've got Sly Cooper games. So we're gonna take a look in just real quick at what all my games are as well. And then down here I have some like those modding tools like Vita Shell, Package, Vita Deploy, and all the things that you use while you mod a PS Vita. So first in this top, we've got God of War collection, Uncharted Golden Abyss, Metal Gear Solid HD collection, Arkham Origins Blackgate, Assassin's Creed Chronicles, and Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, Hitman Go Definitive Edition, Call of Duty Black Ops, what's the name of this one? Declassified, yeah, because that makes it very epic. Mortal Kombat and Borderlands 2. My next little game section is The Amazing Spider-Man with Tearaway, Oceanhorn, PlayStation All-Stars. I remember when they made this on PS3. This game, this was before I had like any PS3 or Vita to play it. I would go, every time I go into GameStop, if they had the PS3 on display, I would I would go to it real quick and see if this was on there so I could play it. I actually really enjoyed that game a lot. Need for Speed Most Wanted, Jak and Daxter collection, Ratchet and Clank collection, Wipeout, Little Big Planet, Octodad. I cannot speak today. I'm like reading it through the camera instead of looking at it in person. Then we got Minecraft PS Vita edition, Stardew Valley, which I have Stardew Valley on my Switch, but I prefer it on the Vita. It just, something about playing it on the Vita just makes it more, I don't know, I hate to be like aesthetic, but it makes it more aesthetic feeling. And if that's a dumb way to talk about it, I don't know what way to talk about it, other than it makes it more fun. Got Terraria, Flow, and Flower. And then down here we've got Attack on Titan, Attack on Titan 2, which we'll get right back to that in a bit. I've been playing this a lot lately again. We've got Child of Light, Final Fantasy X and X 2 HD, Sultan Sanctuary, Patapon, The Bard's Tale, and The Unfinished Swan. And then we got like a bunch of Lego games over here. So Lego The Hobbit, Lego Lord of the Rings, Jurassic World, Clone Wars, Batman 2 and 3, The Force Awakens, Avengers, Lego Movie Game. And then I've got the Sly Cooper collection, all 4 main games. And then I've got some Star Wars games, Battlefront 2, Force Unleashed, and the Clone Wars. Then I have down here, which if you're used to the modding community, I've got Adrenaline for the PlayStation Portable emulation. And if I remember correctly, it's not even emulation. It's something about the chipset or whatever's in here. It's able to basically just read it. Wow.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Reddit.
It lets it it lets it play PlayStation 1 and PlayStation Portable games. So we got like Metal Gear Solid, Mickey Wild Adventure, Crash Team Racing, Jamalami, Spyro 2, Spyro, and then they got the Namco Museum, and then Armored Core for my PlayStation games. And then for PSP games, I've got Portable Ops, Metal Gear Solid, Rainbow Six Vegas, Gran Turismo, Lego Batman, Indiana Jones, Lego, both Lego Harry Potter games, Medal of Honor, Heroes 2, Medal of Honor Heroes 1, Loco Roco, a couple more Metal Gear Solid graphic novels, some Armored Core, Little Big Planet, Daxter, Dante's Inferno, Call of Duty Roads to Victory, Assassin's Creed Borderline, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean. I think this one, this Clone Wars, these 3 games are technically the same that are the ones on the Vita homepage, if I remember correctly. Same with Petapon and Battlefront 2. Mortal Kombat Unchained, Tekken, Super Monkey Ball, which I love Super Monkey Ball. It just, I don't know. Such a great game. So we're going to play some real quick, just to show. Look at the monkey! Monkeys! I don't remember how to play it, honestly. It's been a while. Oh, I fell off. Okay. Enough of that. It's like once you die, I forget it. Oh, what else do I have on here? I think that was it. I was almost done. I think I had a Phineas and Ferb game and then something else. Just real quick, let's go see what it was. Oh, Ape Escape on the Loose and Joan d'Arc and Parappa the Rapper and Phineas and Ferb. So that's the games that I have on here. I was originally going to, when I got the PS Vita, I was gonna do RetroArch on here and do some emulation because I was after I got the Vita recently, because I just picked it up a while back at a local like game store, like retro game store, for a decent price. I want to say around 200. I can't remember honestly. It was like last year or the year before that, back in 2022. But I got it. And I didn't get the memory card because I didn't feel like trying to find it or get extra money to get it. It was stupid. I didn't need it. I didn't want it. So, I don't know. I just kept it on my nightstand. And I really didn't get much out of it until I think it was Retro Game Core that I saw. I was subbed to him. But I think his older like PS Vita modding video came up on my recommended, which really shows you that they're watching us. And I was like, oh, let me just watch it. And I said, holy cow, that is so cool. I want to do that. So I ended up modding it, ended up putting all that extra fancy software on there to let you mod it. I even did the mod where you can take a micro SD card and you can buy this like adapter and pretty much change that to act as how the initial storage would be. So instead of using, I think that there is an 8 gig that I have. Basically now I have, I think 256 gigs right up in here of storage. So yeah, more storage. So I was rambling. I wanted to do some simple Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. I wanted to do those emulations. I tried to do some N64 emulating, but it was okay. I wanted to just keep with like the portable consoles. And so it was decent on RetroArch, or RetroArch, however you say it, on here. But it didn't satisfy that itch that I wanted, you know. I had that itch and it just didn't really go to how I wanted it to go. So I said, forget it. I'll just use it for PSP games and PS Vita games. I just wanted to play games that run natively on it without having any issues of emulation, without getting in trouble. And I'm walking away right now, but that's why I kept this as just PS Vita and PSP games. I figured if I want to do any Game Boy games or DS games, that I would do something else. And I did do something else. Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about a Mario edition of a new 3DS. I'll show you what's on there in another time. But my main point was, that's what's on my PS Vita. Just a nice simple little video about what I got on there. A couple of games, a couple of, again, emulation, if you want to say, for Adrenaline. To run the PSP and PS1 games on here. And then just all the tools you need to run everything. And then the remote play apps, which I just stuffed in a folder. Extra apps that are normally on PS Vita. Yeah. So, I love this thing. I use it almost every day. It's small enough where I could fit it in... I used to put it in my pocket, but then I got this nice like little Adidas sling bag that I could throw it in, so when I go to school or go to work, I got it there if on my lunch break at work, or if I finish my assignments and I'm just wanting to play some video games before I head back home after class. And yeah, I don't know. I like the Vita because... I like it. I don't know, it's just something about it. I can't put it into words. Even though I've never owned one, I hate to be like, oh, it's nostalgic to use, but it's enjoyable to use. I feel like, honestly, the buttons have no issue. I don't have any issues with them, at least on my system, and this was a refurbished system. You got a little ding there, but nothing crazy. But yeah, I mean, everything feels solid on it. I love the whole glass. I don't care about the fingerprints. Big whoop, everything catches fingerprints nowadays. But I don't know, it's a great system. It was built so well, in my opinion. I don't mind the proprietary port. I'm not like a stickler that, oh, I should have got the PS Vita 2000, which was sleeker and slimmer and has the micro USB on it. I like the little bit of the chunkiness to this one because it just feels more comfortable and more premium in your hands because it's heavier. And I don't mind having a heavier console. I don't need super light, super fast phone or console or on-the-go Game Boy type system. I don't care. I like some weight to it. It makes it feel good. It makes it feel not cheap. And it makes it feel like it's worth a price. So yeah, that's my ramblings on what's on my PlayStation Vita. Maybe another time soon we will take a look at what's on my modded 3DS XL. This one is a bit more modded than the Vita, and I think that'll be fun to take a look at. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, and if you want to see more of this type of content, subscribe. Also, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the PS Vita down below in the comments. Let's talk about it, get each other's opinions, give each other some inside information on good things to do to it, good games to play on it. And yeah, that's it. See you all in the next one. Peace.